Don't cause any trouble. Don't cause any trouble.
Do you have time to talk? It's about that.
So, fetching coffee 1 minute and junior operative the next. Camden Cho, supply chain manager for Ryujin. We won't work together much, but as part of the same department, hopefully I'll be seeing you around. Ah, so she remembered. Not that I expect much out of Terra Brew Coffee, but hey, I suspected their grinder was on its last leg. Anyway, welcome to the team. Oh, and just a heads up, people in your position don't typically see the brighter side. But rest assured, this... Well, there's a reason we're the #1 tech corporation in the settled systems. If we were true... Of course, you'll be forming your own opinions as you go. Just keep an open mind.
Coffee, finally. Well, let's have a look at you. That depends on your actions going forward. I'm Alexis Price. Any legal troubles, so steer clear of... We may have connections with Administrator Bayou. Let's hope your best is good.
Just what I needed. I'm Genevieve, head of marketing and public relations. Likewise. Anyway, it's good to put it. The only question now is how much work are you going to be? A few slip-ups are to be expected. Just know that once... So...
Ah, coffee. You'd think we'd want to support... Yes, the profit margins are vastly different at this point in time. It's more the principle of the matter. Tea talk aside, allow me... I'm Lyndon Calderi. I'll be the one deducting expenses from you, which hopefully won't be often. Good. Then it appears we have... This introduction was not annoying.
I'm up for a little adventure.
I hope you enjoyed your little meet and greet. I thought you'd like to know the execs who you'll be impacting while on the job. That doesn't surprise me. Now that you've met a few of the execs, let's get you started. We've reason to believe that our friends at Kelt Corp are trying to hack into our R&D server, since we're both competing for a contract right now. I suppose an outsider might think that, but we'd prefer to handle incursions like this in-house. We can't allow them to win the contract, nor can we allow the action to go unpunished. I'll be giving you a data slate with a file that you'll need to upload through one of their computers. Remember, this is confidential. When all is said and done, it should be as if you were... Here's the data slate. Good luck.
there's shortages over at Reliant Medical. Not great. Doc Manning better get his act together before the place shuts down.
You didn't hear this from me, but those ecliptic mercenaries?
I'm glad I ended up at KeltCorp. Miss McKenna treats her employees.
Neon security, get back here!
What? I'm working here?
You know, control really isn't that bad.
Have you tried one of our advanced teller machines? Here is the system's best engineers. Have everything you need for all your needs. A proprietary mix of alcohols and...
This report isn't bad, but you're going to need more supporting evidence. Imogene's a stickler for details.
And that's what I was afraid of. I just hate accessing the Combatech database. It's anxiety-inducing.
Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report?
Right, I'll get on it.
I heard you made quite the scene in the trade tower. Something I explicitly told you we wanted to avoid. If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift. The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. I'm sure you understand. Lucky for you, there'll be no docks in pay today. Just try to be more careful in the future. Not that clean, considering what happened in KeltCorp. In the meantime, I'll make sure that slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little framing. One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean, and will be sending a representative to Laredo in Aquila City for an evaluation. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence against their company. Good. This one should be easy to pull off. Laredo has their own building, unlike KeltCorp, so at least there's only a single layer of security to deal with. Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the... Now, get going.
Can I help you?
Nancy! Hold it right there! You're under arrest. You're coming with us. We'll be taking any contraband and...
Don't make my job any harder.
I'm not gonna say this twice. Get the hell away from me.
Welcome, off-worlder, to the hotel. We're here at Reliant Medical.
I think I got
We've
you.
got
Another day, another shift. Hey, Dad. Want to hear a poem I wrote? It's called a haiku. I just read about them.
A haiku, huh? That sounds exciting. Let's hear it.
Okay. It's called Space. Space is cold and dark. Starships fly there like comets, carrying us home.
Not bad. Hey, will you write it down so I can carry a copy with me?
Yes.
I'll copy down too. You know how you use them.
I still don't know how you lost that picture of Nibbles the comet-eating bunny. Inner cities always helping.
Mr. Tate is a realtor. I've been trying to organize something.
I heard Mr. Wright's gonna be looking for an apprentice soon.
Robot takes a peach of a job.
Can you get certified in time?
Aquila is one of the oldest cities in the settled systems.
So we had to clean up the graffiti on the range again. Why don't we just close it down? It's not like it gets much use.
I need someplace to go. It stinks.
I don't think we typically allow customers up here.
Lord. Worse.
Let them. A few beer bottles and graffiti. It's the least we owe.
Yes, Miss Lance.
If you need help, Miss Lance is just downstairs.
You keep everything on the level and we'll get...
The UC can't be that bad, can it?
If the gangs can keep up.
Goods has a full line of equipment.
Well, there's no way in hell I'm letting Cora land here.
I was hoping you'd show up soon. Is it done? Don't get too comfortable. Those who do usually don't last long in this field. Now, I think it's time to examine a different set of skills.
Nice to see I haven't worn you out yet. Your next assignment is to find the security chief and use some creative thinking to obtain their security keycard.
And when I say creative, I don't mean with a weapon. Either look the part and be persuasive, or be quick with your hands. Good luck. I'm sure you'll be able to get that keycard without incident. Just remember, if anything does happen, it's up to you to bail yourself out.
Hamsa kept pestering me about this damn missing slate. Like security's got time to track something like that down.
Hey, what can I do for you? Sure, have at it. I'm sure you can. Sure. I'm sure you can find something you like. Anything I can help you with? Okay, no problem.
I come.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. And we're done. Welcome to Gagarin.
What can I help you with? Good to go for landing.
Have any new books for me?
You've got something for me?
Excusez-moi.
Hey, what's going on?
We've been mining this rock since time immemorial.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted. An informal greeting, but I am.
Mech construction is a dead industry, Chief Pretorius. Those jobs aren't coming back.
You sure you
But
belong here?
Reliant Medical,
I
Archmite,
got
and
my
Satori
eye
Mills
on
are
you.
dedicated to Gagarin.
Don't even think about
We were just
trying
hoping
anything.
Gagarin could show the same dedication in return.
I'm not closing off the city every time you want to run a tour group through here.
Our investor visits are the key to making Gagarin a place that works again. A place where people want to live again.
People are living here just fine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have security work to get back to. Ah, tell me you're here to just report a good old-fashioned crime? If I... You know, your stand-up routine leaves something to be desired. Though if you're gunning for a personalized tour of one of Gagarin's But I think we might have gotten off on the wrong foot. It's our job to deal with any law breaking around Gagarin. Now, was there something... We've had our issues. Some folks aren't thrilled. Those that do, it's really not a bad assignment. Should get back to it anyway. McGarren's not an easy place to live. Nice to finally get some new neighbors.
You're not the usual courier. Please. You're not the courier. Our delivery service doesn't run late like this. Look, I'm expecting a very important package. Very important. What would you say to tracking it down quickly? I pay, and I... Well, if there's nothing else, I have matters to attend to.
Have a nice day. If you have any comments about this facility, please leave feedback with the main office.
No, you lost, because you don't look like you belong here.
Catastrophic damage. My sensors report
I'm Dr. Kayala. Oh, well... Let me look you over. Not so bad, really. I'm here to help. I have some time for walk-ins today, if you like. Don't be a stranger.
Officer. Hey, can you help me out
I'm not
here?
supposed to run on the walkways anymore.
What seems to be the trouble?
So,
All these fancy new businesses going up, and we still can't get them to open up the shops.
That's Sinead up at the Vanguard office.
All right,
She's pretty good. Nearly
Thanks,
convinced me to
officer.
hand out recruitment materials for her.
You sure you don't even think about trying anything? I got my eye on you.
Were you celebrating something? love of God, stop!
Neutralize the target!
I wonder what Solomon would think of this place now.
Watch it. Ships coming and going all the time.
So Lot 37.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to Aquila City. If so, then look... In the heart of the Freestar Collective, who wouldn't? I have 2 properties. I also have a more modest... Any interest in them? The building there needs work, but it could make for a very good home.
Man, the galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place. Certainly. Till we meet again.
You lost, because you don't look like you belong here. Neon security! Drop your weapon!
Captain, do you require I have no objection.
If one more corporate exec asks for security escort to their ship, I might just hit someone.
Leon security! I'm good!
I have something for you. Anything I can help you with, Captain? So, you got... sounds like we need... Then what happened? Kinda seems like a big... You encountered it... In what? Interesting. Anyway, I wonder if we could... Just opens up a world of... Talk to me. Oh, right. Almost forgot about it. This is for you.
I heard you'd exercise that creative license, only not the way I'd hoped. Got that key card for me? Sure, only most people don't have to kill the baby to get the candy. But at least you got the key card. So, overall, I'd say not bad for a novice. Well, except for your little incident. That'll cost you. Incidents aside, I think you're ready to kick things up a notch, and your timing couldn't be better. We'll soon find out, won't we? This next assignment requires a bit more discretion for 2 reasons. First, you'll be dealing with high-level executives, and second, you'll be in the Astra Lounge here in Neon. The assignment is pretty easy. Our techs failed to uncover a potential deal between Infinity Ltd. And Quantum Synergies. Your job is to make sure that deal fails. That's what we're hoping for. You'll be speaking with Quantum Synergy's Executive Director Zola Adisa and their Financial Manager Arthur Cruz. I'll be giving you a dossier on both. I strongly suggest you read them for talking points. We're looking for optimal results, which won't be achieved by luck alone. Our team has crafted these dossiers based on psychological profiles, observation, and past history. Neglecting them would be highly irresponsible. The Infinity Ltd. rep is Nina Hart. I'll also be giving you an altered version of her presentation to swap out with the original. We've changed several figures, just enough to cause sufficient confusion throughout their meeting. Whenever executives are faced with numbers that don't properly match up, any faith they may have had will falter. Finally, I recommend dressing appropriately, so I've taken the liberty of having a suit made for you. We need absolute discretion on this one. I don't want any SSNN broadcasts about murder in the Astral Lounge. Got it? I bet you are. Just remember to keep a low profile. Don't let the Astral Lounge distract you too much.
Catherine Luzion keeps demanding we look into her husband's murder. Murder, yeah, right. Hysterical.
It would seem the mercenary company known as Ecliptic is now...
You're out there a lot, right? In space. Just do us all a favor and never turn into one.
Yeah?
All these years, and Bayou hasn't let this place slip a single notch. The man knows how to run a business. Well, I take that as a compliment. Coming from someone as well-dressed as yourself. You either got great taste, or great connections. Maybe even both. Tell me, you don't happen to work for Infinity Ltd, do you? Got something against Infinity, I take it. I'd love to hear your reasons why. Sounds like a bad marriage. And I can only afford one of those. Ouch! Trying to wound me? No one's in the business of losing money. But that statement does make me question a few things. Look, it was nice meeting you, and I quite enjoyed our little talk. But it sounds like I need to take another look at some data before I head into this presentation of theirs. See you around, and maybe next time I'll be doing business with you.
Nothing like summer aura to take the edge off.
Someone came dressed to impress. Here on business, or just out to escape? Ah, same here. Nothing like a business trip paid in full, especially when there's good downtime. That would be Infinity Ltd. Risky, you say? By all means, enlighten me. And that is why we intend to go through with this deal. Their weakness will allow our strong leadership to mold them. It is a perfect setup. Such a simple and easy insult. I would hate to think this is personal. We already know we are the stronger brand, and they would rely on our name to increase their sales. An offhanded statement, but when it comes to public perception, it does give me cause for concern. A surprising conversation, and one I would never expect from someone such as yourself. I suppose the old saying, "Never judge a book by its cover," is appropriate here. It seems I have quite a bit to reconsider now. So it looks like the pleasure aspect of my trip needs to be postponed. Thank you for that.
Welcome to the Astro Lounge.
Get out of my face. You want to gawk at something? Take it to the airport. You don't want to pick a fight with me.
Now is the time to introduce
You know I went to chef school.
Just the person I wanted to see. Well, that wasn't too bad, was it? Interaction is part of the gig. Sure, it's not for everyone, but just think about it this way. You're the one running the show out there. Use the information we provide, and chances are high they'll never have a clue.
Overall, not bad for your first high-profile assignment. You even earned yourself a bonus, which Lyndon was more than happy to give.
I like to recommend something fun or shiny and new. You never know when life will take a turn, especially in this line of work. But no rest for the weary at Ryujin. We've got a decent backlog of assignments, and they just keep coming, so at least this next one will be a break from all the chatter.
Your next assignment is to remind the competitor of their place in the corporate food chain. Some call it... Most corporations live and die by public perception. Trusted products lead to a good reputation. Your assignment is to plant an ARC device. The ARC will allow us... Good. Do your best to make sure... And good luck.
Keep moving. The scanners won't touch you.
Our trained and certified our beds are comfortable and affordable. And with the prime now is the time to enhance your life.
Frank Rennick's all in a twist because his robot got vandalized. We had a good laugh about it back at the station.
All right, we're here. Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase. We should split up. Are they? Remember,
The music is amazing!
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy drinking? Never heard of you. Excuse me. Something you need? Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
Hi! Having fun?
I just saw Arcilla walk by. Good job. Now, before we head in there, let me go over the ground rules. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound? This'll be fun. I find matching wits with the neon underworld to always be invigorating.
This place is insane! So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting? Making me nervous. Flexing the muscles already, huh? Fine.
Am I to assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind. And I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on. Now how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in? Not my problem.
It is if you leave empty-handed. We came here in good faith. Now honor our previous agreement.
You either figure out a way to give me what I want, or I walk out of here right now. You trying to steal from me?
As you can see, we're in control. Take advantage of our generosity. Take the money.
All right. Okay. It's all yours. Hope I never see any of you people ever again.
Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home. Shall we? We have it. This couldn't have gone better.
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Ah. Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now. It's my employer's property. That's all I need to know. You gonna make me shoot you? Hold on now, we're still talking, right? Give me a second to think, will ya? Huh. All right. But Nicholas Slayton isn't a man you want after you. Good luck with that.
Sending armed men into the Astral Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly.
I used to be an actuary. Now look at me.
Can't I even get a moment of peace? Not that it's any of your business, but yes. I'm the administrator of Neon. Actually, there are a lot of perks that come with the job. But do you want to know my favorite? One snap of my finger and people who ask too many... Yes, yes.
I gotta get away! I can't do this!
Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He's greased a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out. Yes, I'm fully aware this has not gone according to plan.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
Not sure if those Varun Selets live in space or got separated.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you? I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man. He did? Oh, yes, I do remember overhearing something about that. Oh, I think we can make an exception in your case. Mr. Slayton will see you. Just use the elevator.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter. Taking what's mine and then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right. We've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay? I'm aware of the irony of me continuing to say it'll be easy. But it'll be easy.
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cover just to the right of the elevator you came in on. That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end. Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fork. There's a vent above you. Just climb up. The room below you is clear. Drop down. Stop. One of the doors leads you right into the open. I'm unlocking a safe route. Opening the door on your right. Go now. Head left, but don't go through the door at the end yet. There's a robot stalking the hall. Wait. It's walking down the hall. Go now, straight across to the door. to the end. Wait, there's people in the room up ahead. Closing the shutters. Another robot up ahead. Wait for it to pass, then head straight across to the maintenance door next to the security gate. Go now! Let me just get that for you. You know the routine. Up the vent. It's a short one, I promise. Almost there. Door on the right. There's the door. It should take you outside.
Outside? You expect us to climb up the trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up one floor to the executive
Well, I guess after you.
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
You know, it's moments like this that really makes Neon the best place to do business. You steal what's mine. I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here? Aren't you? In the back of your mind, through the tunnel vision of adrenaline, there's a part of you that belongs here. It happens to all of us. You have what's mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours. We are at a stalemate. Although I do count a few more guns on my side. You do make a bold point, but that doesn't resolve our current dilemma.
Perhaps I can help. We're both people of business, Nicholas. In the same industry, no less.
Yes, I'm beginning to see the opportunity. There is, however, one final detail to disclose. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting, was caught prior to your arrival. I think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves. I yield to your judgment. You've more than proven yourself capable of resisting any course of action I attempt to dictate to you. My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
Just let him go. No sense in more violence. We have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us, but that shouldn't matter.
Oh no. You. Slayton really does have a sick sense of humor. Slayton took it all. Probably in one of his secure accounts somewhere.
I'll settle up with him later. Arbitration, lawyers, all that nonsense.
Please. I was just trying to sell a product, okay? Isn't that why we're all here?
Be lenient. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all, even if we have found ourselves working with the man he stole from.
Shit.
I'm happy to see that we have a new ruthless competitor in Neon. Go ahead, kill him.
Time to go. Let's talk more back at the ship.
I believe that ties everything up. Wouldn't you agree, Walter?
I'm going to be sick.
The famous Stroud Eklund conscience bears its head. Don't worry, Walter. You'll be just like the rest of us eventually. This, I'm glad we could come to terms.
Get going. Mr. Slayton is done with you.
Clover over at Kelp Corp. She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly,
And with a crime rating of only 60%, your safety is almost guaranteed.
I don't want to waste my time.
Cue for a cup of coffee.
was a line I told myself I'd never cross. Do you really think we did the right thing back there? There was no other way. I can't argue with that. I'm just used to costs only being measured in money whenever I can help it. Well, I may not agree with every outcome, but you did everything to accomplish our goals and more. I don't often get a chance to work in the field. So, thank you.
Time to leave this place behind. Aim point reached. Orbit stable.
You hold something you have no right to. My people have killed for less. But I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
Oh, that's not any type of ship I recognize.
You say that now, but your kind is not ready for the artifacts. The Starborn know what you are capable of.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge, or drown in it. A sentiment that is shared by my kind about you.
We're not the ones making threats.
Your moral grandstanding is hollow, as is your position. Make up your mind, or we will act.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance. You really want to risk a straight fight with an enemy we know nothing about? We need to regroup. Bide our time.
We can wait no longer.
Out of here!
Prepare yourselves for oblivion.
You've got something for me?
Cold-blooded murder. I can't argue with that. Well, I may not agree. I don't often.
We have liftoff. Achieving orbit now.
You hold something you have...
Hold?
The fact that you do not on
Tell us.
answering your question. We are growing impatient.
But you speak our language.
We know everything about you. That is why your kind cannot have the artifact. The more you understand, the more damage you will do.
How could just know?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm... If we spin up the grav drive, we'll get through this. Hold on.
Jump system connected. Blown out our shield system.
You have made your choice. We will take the artifact by